The real reason the IMF and the West fear Ghana's gold board. Truth they won't tell you. Anytime an African country tries to control its own resources, suddenly the IMF becomes intimidated. Suddenly, the West starts talking about risk, transparency, and governance. So today, let's talk honesty. Not IMF honesty, real honesty. Why don't they like Ghana's gold board? Is it really about risk or is it about control? What Ghana is doing right now is dangerous, not to Ghana, but to the global system. In 2025, Ghana set up the gold board. Simple idea. Gold from small-scale miners must pass through one national institution. Ghana buys it, Ghana sells it, Ghana keeps reserves, and Ghana controls pricing. Now, suddenly, IMF is uncomfortable. Foreign traders are angry. Western analysts are intimidated. But let me ask this question. Since when has the IMF ever been worried about Ghana when Ghana's gold was being smuggled out? What the gold board really means. Let's be clear. Gold is not just an element. Gold is power. Gold provides foreign exchange. Gold provides currency stability. Gold provides independence from debt. Gold provides negotiation power. Any country that controls its gold reduces its dependence on loans, conditions, and IMF pressure. So when Ghana says we want to centralize gold, this is what the system hears. We don't need you anymore. The IMF language game. The IMF uses technical jargon and carefully worded conditions to guide countries toward their preferred policies. They say transparency concerns, market distortion, pricing risk, governance issues. Despite their neutral tone, these words place a burden on nations. It's like saying you can be free, but only in a way we approve. I'm telling you, this is not conspiracy. This is simply how power operates. Here is the part Ghanaians must hear. Now, let me be brutally honest. Not everything the IMF says is nonsense. For instance, state control fails when politics enters the room. For example, political appointments, no public audits, hidden contracts, gold used to finance elections, boards running like party offices. If gold board becomes political, Ghana will destroy itself without any help from the West. So the danger is not the gold board. The danger is who controls it and how. Why the West is really nervous. Let me tell you what the West fears. Ghana might succeed. Other African nations could follow this model. Ghana might stop leaking. Dollar dependence reduces and IMF leverage weakens. That is what scares them, not out of animosity towards Ghana, but rather due to systematic structure that is not designed for African independence. So how can Ghana win this fight? Ghana can answer its critics and uphold its stance by taking the following actions. Publish gold numbers quarterly, independent international audits, hire professionals, not party boys, no election year gold games, parliament oversight, quiet reserve building, not propaganda. Sovereignty is not noise, it is discipline. Final message to Ghanaians. The IMF is an unwelcome economic referee. Shouting imperialism will not save us. True freedom looks like progress, not protest. It is audited. Every ounce of gold is tracked and checked. It is strict. Rules apply to everyone. It is transparent. Information is available through institutions, not rumors. If Ghana gets this right, it will break cycles of debt dependence. If Ghana gets this wrong, we will blame foreigners for our own failures. This is a conversation about the kind of future we want, not political binaries.